Hello, I'm Bethany from Bethany Wellness. Join me for this Let It Go yoga class. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you could join me today for this Let It Go yoga class. We're just having a little fun. Of course, we have our friend today with us to remind us the importance of letting go. And so we're going to flow as we let things go. Let's begin in child's pose. Sink hips back to heels, bring your forehead to rest, arms stretched overhead. And of course, I have my daughter to thank me for these props today, and in my opening scene with my tiara and my dress, my daughter to thank for that. So thank you. So go ahead and sink your hips back. Bring your forehead to rest and stretch your arms overhead and connect to your breath. Taking some deeper breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose, or if you'd rather, you can exhale out your mouth. Have you ever considered that your breath helps you to let go? As you inhale and draw in a deep breath, it helps activate calm, activates your parasympathetic nervous system. And as you exhale, you can let go of anything that's bothering you, anything that's not serving you, anything that's negative. Just let it all go. And in this pose, think about letting it drain out your forehead. So if you find yourself ruminating, in other words, thinking of the same thing over and over again, or processing the same situation over and over again, just connect here in this place. Connect to calm, connect to peace, and use your exhales to let go. And sometimes we have to remind ourselves more than once to let things go. Our brain has a way of kicking back in and ruminating again on things. So sometimes it's just a matter of being patient and reminding yourself to let it go. Take a few more deep breaths, just noticing the breath expanding in your back in this pose. And inhale as you rise up into table. Draw the knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Inhale, let your belly soften down, gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, tuck and round, press through your palms, gaze back, cat pose. Go at your own pace, link your breath with your movement. Feel that nice fluid motion. And just let this flow of movement and breath help you be present in this moment. Sometimes it's through flowing that we can let go. So let's feel that today in this practice. Feel the flow, let it go. That's cheesy, huh? Love it. One more cow, one more cat. Good, then exhale, child's pose. Sink hips to heels, bring your forehead to rest. Inhale, rise up, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl your toes, lift your hips high. Spread your fingers wide. Make sure the pressure here on the wrist is more on the pad of muscle between pointer finger and thumb. That'll help the wrist be more comfortable. Pedal this out if you would like. Alternate bending the right and left knees. And let your heels melt towards the mat. We're not holding the heels up. We're letting them release. A couple more breaths. Good. Then release your knees to tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rise up, tabletop. Then turn your body towards the long edges of your mat. Bring your left foot out. Plant the foot down for gate pose. Draw your hands to your hips. Stay right here for gate, or you can bring arms high. On an inhale, reach up. Exhale, release your left hand down to your left leg, side bend. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, release your hand down to your leg, side bend. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend. Hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, release hands down. Tuck that leg in. Switch sides. Bring your right leg out. Plant your foot down first. Your toes face forward. Hands to hips. Explore here if you'd like to leave hands to hips, or if you'd like to inhale, rise arms high. Exhale, side bend into gate. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, side bend. Release your hand to your leg. Last time. Inhale, arms high. Exhale to gate. Release the hand to leg. Hold here. Couple more breaths. Inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, release hands down. Tuck that leg in and rotate back onto your mat. Curl toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Here's a wonderful letting go pose. Let your head and neck relax. Give them a little nod, yes and no. Bend your knees as much as you would like. There should still be an opening through the back of your legs. So if you're not quite feeling the openness or the nice stretch, straighten your legs a little bit. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw hands to shins. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Creating a number 7. Draw the arms out to a T, then rise arms all the way up. Extended mountain. Connect hands at heart center. Gaze down. Inhale, both arms high. Open arm twist to the right. Exhale, right arm behind you, left arm to front. Oh, I gotta turn my tree on. Decided it was time to be done. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left arm behind you, right arm to front. Gaze to the back arm. Inhale, back to center. Swan dive down into a forward fold. Arms come to a T, then release down into your fold. Step left foot back, low lunge. Right foot at the top of your mat. Right knee over ankle. Hands frame your foot. Release the back knee. Rise arms overhead. Low crescent lunge. Baby back bend. Goal post your arms. Gaze up. Inhale, both arms high. Release your hands down. Back knee lifts up. Step left foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw hands to shins. Shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your head and neck down. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Brings arms out to a T, then rise all the way up. Extended mountain, both arms high. Connect hands at heart center. Gaze down. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Right arm behind you, arms to a T. Gaze back. Inhale, back to center, both arms high. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left arm behind you, gaze back. Hips are forward. Inhale, back to center, both arms high. Swan dive down as you exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, low lunge. Left foot stays at the top. Hands frame your foot. Left knee over ankle. Release back knee, rise arms up, low crescent lunge. Back toes can be curled, or you can have your foot flat on the mat. Exhale, baby back bend. Goal post your arms, draw shoulder blades together, gaze up. Inhale, both arms high. Release your hands down, back knee lifts up. Step your right foot forward, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw hands to shins, flatten your back. Bring both arms out to a T, rise all the way up, extended mountain, connect hands at heart center. Couple breaths. Good. Then release your arms down, mountain pose. Couple breaths here. And bring hands to heart center. Tree pose. Right foot connects to left leg. You can have big toe to touch for your tree, or you can bring your foot up to the calf muscle or above the knee. Avoid placing your foot on the knee. Steady your breath. Optional branches if you'd like to have branches for your tree. Meet yourself where you're at with patience and grace. One more breath. Slowly connect hands to heart center, then release out of your tree. Shake your legs and arms. Bear swing, my favorite. Breath in and out. Letting go breath. Good, then connect hands to heart center. Other side, left foot connects to right leg. Big toe can touch for support, or you can lift the foot up onto the calf muscle or above the knee to the inner thigh. You choose where you're at today and honor that. Honor where you're at. Optional branches if you'd like. Couple more breaths. Good, then slowly release your leg down, shake it out, bear swing. Good, then come to sitting on your mat. Butterfly pose, bring the soles of your feet to connect in front of you. And then here you can choose if you'd like to fold forward a little bit. You can also scoot your feet away from you for a more gentle stretch, just having them farther away from your sits bones. Good, and slowly rise up. This time cross your legs and just rest your hands in front of you. Take a few breaths here. And then exhale, begin to fold forward. Resting the forearms either down to your legs or even to the ground if that's accessible to you. Trying to keep length in the back so we're not just completely rounding through the spine. We're allowing some length. Folding forward from more from the hips and allowing your lumbar spine to still be lengthened. Inhale, rise up, switch the crossing of your legs. This time the other leg comes underneath, which feels a little odd at first. We kind of have our default way of folding or crossing our legs, so embrace different. Let go of expectations. Slowly fold forward when you're ready. Folding as far as is comfortable for you. Stay with your breath. Your breath anchors you into the present moment, helps you to let go. Let go of stress, tension, anxiety, rumination, negative thoughts. Just let it all go as you spend time just being in the pose and being with breath. Good, and then slowly rise up, and then come to lying down on your mat, hug your knees in. Point and flex your toes, do a little bit of circles with your feet and ankles. Release your feet down, cactus your arms, elbows are drawn out to the sides about shoulder height. Elbows are bent about 90 degrees, maybe a little less if you need a more gentle cactus arm. Just open the elbows a little bit. Let's take a few three-part breaths. Imagine your torso in three areas: the low part of your belly, the middle of your chest, and all the way up underneath collarbones. Inhale, filling up all three parts from belly all the way up. Pause for a moment, and then exhale slowly out your mouth. releasing all 3 parts. Take a few more of those, inhaling through your nose, filling up all 3 parts. Pause, and then exhale out your mouth. Good. And then preparing for spinal twist, draw your feet closer together if you like a deeper twist. More gentle twist is having your feet drawn wide. Cactus arms or bring arms to a T. Inhale first and let your legs fall to the left. For spinal twist, gaze is up or to the right. Inhale, legs to center. Exhale, release legs to the right, gaze up or to the left. Inhale, legs to center. Hug them in towards your torso one last time. An overall stretch. Stretch your legs out, stretch arms overhead. Point your toes if you'd like for a little extra stretch, or you can still have your feet bent or your knees bent with your feet on the mat if it's uncomfortable to lay with legs all the way stretched out. And then release down for final surrender, Shavasana pose, the truly letting go pose. It's during Shavasana that we let everything go, that we connect to this place of surrender, surrendering to this present moment. So I'd encourage you to close your eyes, connect to your breath. Think of your breath as a pattern of an ocean wave, slow, calm, and steady. Think of each breath nurturing your mind, your body, your spirit, and each exhale, let go. Let it go. Let it all go. So we're letting go of thoughts. We're letting go of emotions, anxieties, negative thinking. We're letting go of control. Trusting that everything is as it should be at this very moment. And let's do a few box breaths. So imagine a picture of a square with the 4 sides. Each side will have a different action for your breathing pattern. First, inhale through your nose for the count of 4. Hold your breath for the count of 4. Exhale out your mouth for the count of 4. Then hold your breath for the count of 4. And you can choose a different number, 3, 4, 5. You choose your number. Thinking of your box breath. Begins with an inhale, then a breath hold, then an exhale, then a breath hold. And come into your normal breathing pattern, allowing each breath to draw you into this moment, sinking down into the support of the ground beneath you. Release all the muscles in your face. Your forehead opens, eyebrows and eyelids are soft. Your nostrils release, and your mouth and jaw neutral. Shoulders release down as both arms filled with warmth, traveling down to your hands, to the tips of your fingers. Your torso releases down as your hips and legs feel warm and heavy with relaxation. Traveling down to your feet, to the tips of your toes. Feeling completely relaxed in your mind, your body, your spirit, and feeling at peace. You've let it go. Final surrender, Shavasana. Slowly bring your awareness back to this place. Bring movement back in. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bend at the wrists and ankles. Slowly roll to one side. Use your arm as a pillow. Then rise to a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much. It was my honor to guide you through this Let It Go yoga class. Remember, you always have your breath wherever you are. If you're having a day where you need to just let it go, spend a few minutes connecting to your breath. We'll end with Namaste. The teacher in me honors the teacher in you. Namaste. Be well.